Imagine walking into a car dealership. You pick out a brand new luxury sedan, you sign the papers, and the dealer hands you the keys. You ask, "How much?" And he smiles. "Nothing. It's free. Just drive." You would run. You'd assume the car is stolen, or rigged with cameras, or that you're agreeing to be a getaway driver for a bank heist. We understand that in the physical world, there is no such thing as a free lunch. Yet, every single day, billions of us agree to this exact deal online. We use the most sophisticated mapping technology in the human history, Google Maps, for $0. We store our entire life's correspondence on Gmail for $0. We connect with 3 billion people on Meta's platforms for $0. But if you look at the financial reports for 2024 and 2025, these free companies are generating hundreds of billions in revenue. Meta alone reported over $47 billion in revenue in just the second quarter of 2025. So, if the money isn't coming from your wallet, where is it coming from? The cliché answer is selling your data, but that's a massive oversimplification. They aren't just selling your data, they are selling predictions about your future behavior. And the accuracy of those predictions depend on one thing only: owning your life. To understand this business model, we have to look at the raw material. In the 20th century, the most valuable resource was oil. In the 21st century, it is behavior surplus. This is a term coined by Harvard professor Shoshana Zuboff, author of The Age of Surveillance Capitalism. Behavioral surplus is the data left over after you use a service. Let's take for example you typing "pizza near me" into Google. You get a list of pizza places. That's the service. The surplus? Google now knows you're hungry. It knows your precise GPS coordinates, it knows it's 7 p.m. on a Friday, and based on your speed, it knows you are walking, not driving. According to recent estimates, Google processes over 40,000 search queries every second. That's 3.5 billion searches a day. This isn't just about showing you a pizza ad, it's about building a digital twin. Tech companies possess a shadow version of you that is likely more accurate than your own self-perception. They know you're gonna break up with your partner before you do, based on messaging patterns. They know you're pregnant before you tell your family, based on changes in shopping habits. They know you're depressed based on scroll speed and late-night activity. This digital twin is the product. And the customers? They are waiting in line to take a piece of it. This brings us to the real-time bidding system. This is the engine of the free internet. Every time you load a web page or scroll past a post on Instagram, an instantaneous action takes place. It happens in milliseconds, faster than you can blink. You open a page. Then, the site tells an ad exchange, "Female, 28, loves hiking, currently in Chicago, just search for tents." Then advertisers' algorithms instantly bid. "I will pay $0.005 to show her a North Face jacket. I will pay $0.006 to show her a generic camping stove." Then the highest bidder wins, and the ad loads. This sounds efficient, but the implications are terrifying. To win these auctions, advertisers need certainty. They will pay more if they know you will click. Therefore, the platform's goal, Meta, TikTok, Google, is to maximize the certainty of your behavior. How do they do that? By modifying your behavior. This is the dark turn. The platform isn't just a mirror, it's a Skinner box. They tweak the algorithm to show you content that keeps you predictable. Often that means keeping you angry, anxious, or addicted. Researchers call this phenomenon dopamine scrolling. A 2025 paper published in Public Health Challenges describes it as a distinct behavioral pattern, different from just internet addiction. It relies on variable reward schedules. Think of a slot machine. If you pulled the lever and won every single time, you would get bored. If you never won, you would quit. But if you win sometimes, randomly, you will pull that lever until you will go broke. And if you think about it, pulling the lever is almost the same as swiping down to refresh. A jackpot, it's a funny video. a like on your photo, or a message from a crush. Former tech executives, like those featured in The Social Dilemma, have admitted that this was by design. The infinite scroll was invented to remove stopping cues. In the physical world, a book has chapters, a newspaper has a last page, but the feed has no bottom. And the costs? Well, studies show our ability to focus has plummeted. And also, there is a direct statistical correlation between time spent on social media and rates of anxiety and depression in teenagers. Also, the average user spends 2.5 to 3 hours a day on this platform. That is 45 days a year. You aren't just paying with your data, you're paying with 12% of your life. So, where is this going? Well, the game is changing again with artificial intelligence. In 2024 and 2026, the EU began clamping down with the Digital Markets Act, DMA, designating companies like Alphabet and Meta as gatekeepers. Why? Because now they aren't just predicting what you'll buy, they are generating the reality you see. With AI integrated into search, the loop tightens. You won't even click on websites anymore. The free AI will just give you the answer it thinks you want, or the answer an advertiser's paid for you to see. The danger is that the free internet becomes a guided internet, a walled garden where you are fed content that keeps you docile, purchasing and scrolling, while the gatekeepers collect the toll. This video isn't telling you to delete the internet. These tools, maps, email, search, are incredible feats of engineering. They are useful, but we need to stop calling them free. They are barter transactions. You are trading your privacy, your cognitive freedom, and your time for convenience. Once you understand that, you can start negotiating a better deal. Turn off targeted ads, use privacy-focused browsers, and most importantly, pay for things. If you pay for a service, like a private email provider or a news subscription, you are the customer. If you don't pay, you are the product. The next time you see a sign up for free button, ask yourself, what is this actually going to cost me? Thanks for watching. If you want to see exactly how much data Google has on you right now, I've included a link in the description to your own My Activity dashboard. It's disturbing. See you in the next one.